In this session, we will discuss the dismantling procedure for the connecting rod of a MAN diesel MC engine, followed by the removal of the main bearing of a MAN B and WMCC engine. Dismantling procedure for the connecting rod. One of the main challenges during bearing replacement is accessibility. When there is extensive damage to crank pins or crosshead bearings, it becomes necessary to remove the connecting rod from the crankcase. This procedure ensures safe handling of heavy engine components and prevents damage to the crankshaft, crosshead, guide shoes, and engine structure. Equipment required. As per the MAN diesel manual, we require I bolts with 1.5 meters and 3 meters wire slings, 3 chain blocks, each of 3,000 kilograms capacity, hydraulic slackening device for bearing nuts, spanners, shackles, guide shoe supports, lifting brackets A, B, C, and E, wire guide and engine room crane. Procedure. First, turn the crankshaft to bottom dead center and dismantle the nuts from the crosshead bearing studs, separating the crosshead from the connecting rod. Next, mount 2 shackles at the top of the crankcase in the lifting brackets in the athwartship direction and suspend 2 tackles from them. Turn the crankshaft to top dead center, dismantle the crankpin bearing cap, and remove it from the engine. Now mount 4 supports for the guide shoes on the crosshead guides. Slowly turn the crank towards the camshaft side until the guide shoes rest on the supports, and adjust them so that the crosshead weight is uniformly distributed. Secure the connecting rod by mounting lifting attachments on the rod head. Fasten lifting brackets A and B with tackles and haul them tight. On the exhaust side, mount an additional lifting attachment to the lower end of the connecting rod. Carefully turn the crank throw towards BDC, continuously following with the tackles. The 4 supports now fully support the cross head. Turn the crank to 90 degrees before BDC. Shift the tackle from bracket B to the opposite side. Remove the lifting attachment on the camshaft side. Attach a shackle to lifting bracket C on the frame box wall. Connect the tackle to the lower lifting attachment and mount the wire guide on the door frame. Turn the crank towards TDC, continuously guiding the connecting rod towards the doorway using the tackles. Attach a shackle tube gallery mounted bracket E. Shift the tackle from lifting bracket E from the rod head to the bottom end. Carefully turn the crank upward while following tackles from brackets A, B, C, and E, guiding the rod head out through the doorway. Finally, mount a strap around the connecting rod and suspend it from the engine room crane. Remove tackles from brackets A and E, turn the crank to about 30 degrees after TDC, and lift the connecting rod completely out of the engine. Remove all tackles and lift the rod away safely, removing main bearing of MAN B and WMCC engine. Preparations to be done. Before starting, obtain an immobilization certificate from the Port Authority. Study the manufacturer's manual and conduct a toolbox meeting. Prepare tools, spares, lifting equipment, hydraulic jacks, and gauges. Carry out a risk assessment, ensure PPE use, and plan for enclosed space entry. Procedure. Shut the starting air valve, open indicator cocks, and engage the turning gear in remote control. Stop the main lube oil pump, open crankcase doors, ventilate thoroughly, and enter the crankcase with proper PPE. Disconnect the lube oil pipeline and turn the crank throw towards the exhaust side. Ensure the depth gauge is calibrated and set to 0. Insert it through the lube oil pipe opening and measure the upper bearing clearance. Compare with recorded values. Permissible top main bearing clearance is 0.40 to 0.58 millimeters. Mount hydraulic jacks and loosen the main bearing stud nuts. Lift the main bearing keep, note its markings, and place it on a wooden base. Remove the upper bearing shell safely. Place the strong back on the bed plate, mount the hydraulic jack beneath the crank webs, and install a dial gauge on the adjacent bearing. Apply 1,500 to 1,650 bar hydraulic pressure, and lift the crankshaft only to the required clearance. Remove the lock screws from the lower shell. Fit the dismantling tool into the oil groove. Pull the shell around and upward onto the journal, and remove the lower bearing shell safely. These procedures emphasize correct sequence, accurate measurements, controlled lifting, and strict safety practices. Following the manufacturer's instructions is essential to avoid bearing damage and ensure safe and reliable engine operation. Thank you for your attention.